Hold on, family. I don't own rights to this music. This is Tamar. Sometimes I like it. Boy, you let me down. I am so confused. Listen, I stood right by your side, did everything that we've been through. Anyway, I'm just playing. Alright, so I know you all heard about the Bill Cosby 3 to 10 accounts, and he's getting locked up. And there's a lot going on. You got Kanye West, all kinds of shit going on, man. It's just so out of the woodwork. I don't even know where to begin with these things because I'm on speaker, and a lot of times I try to come back and I try to put these things out there, but I told y'all, when you bucking up against Hollywood like that, this is the norm. Now, if I would have took the 360 deal back in the 90s when they had video soul and all of that shit, I would have been stuck in a rock and a hard place. They got a lot of shit going on. You got Kanye West arguing with Bitch Boy. What's that young man name? You got Kanye West arguing with Nick Cannon and all kinds of people. And it just makes no damn sense. It really makes no sense. Then you have damn, I keep repeating myself, shit. Then you have a lot going on from the case. The white bitches are laughing at Bill Cosby, making a scene as they always do. And I see Janice Dixon. Oh man, Janice Dixon comes up at that case and she's having no filter about it. Let me just say this. Everything that goes down, Kanye West, is ranting because of something that Nick Cannon and Tyson Beckford and everybody else saying. But he has to understand one thing. His wife was messing with A-list celebrities. And I can't judge because I'm a single mother of 4. So I understand the situation at hand. A lot of these females that came in the game be slutted out, had sex with different dudes, and they hide their past. But I can not really respect Kim Kardashian, but I can respect her boss mood. She did get on her shit. She got on her shit. So you can't hate the game. Kanye West is just a Looney Tune as he can be. He has a mental illness, and that needs to really be, he's dealing with, he said he was on opiate. And he needed to get help for that shit. So let's get back to this Bill Cosby shit. I told y'all, when you buck up against Hollywood and you go up against these big time masters and you think that they got your back, they don't have your back. Bill Cosby didn't rape them people. What happened to Bill was fucking them bitches. And when he was having sex with them women, those women, I gotta fix my goddamn machine, but those women didn't get famous. They didn't get ahead of the game, so they was able to turn against him. They did that because somebody in Hollywood offered them to do that. They did that because somebody in Hollywood offered them to do that. And that's why that man is 81 years old. So I was saying in my last video to y'all that his days was outnumbered. He had 2 children that died. Bill definitely didn't want to give up any sacrifices. See, you fail to realize it's not just killing anybody with a sacrifice. A blood sacrifice is something that has to happen for. Here's my thing. And I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna be honest with you, because this is some wicked shit. It has to be really appointed, and what that means is a long overdue process. That means that the person has to die so you can become famous. That's the notion of what they say that goes around in town in Hollywood. I mean, it put it like this. It'll be like, wow, that's a coincidence. Just like if you went somewhere and said, whoa, you knew this person and you didn't know, and that person, that's how it is. That's how it is. But I'm not going to get deep into that shit, man. I just know that Bill Cosby is up to be sentenced to 3 to 10 years. Then they got Jeffrey Owens. Nicki Minaj supposed to gave Jeffrey Owens some money, a gig. It's a lot of shit going on, man. There's a lot of craziness going on. Cat Williams, him and Wanda Smith. I talked about that in my other video. If you see that video, I was talking about him. Now, it comes at a time that if Kevin Hart. Cat Williams went on the radio station and said what he said. She said what she said first, and then he retaliated. So I guess that her husband called himself coming out the woodwork. I think that shit was appointed to put that gun up to Cat Williams' face. Because the guy pulled the gun out on Cat Williams. But see, here's the thing. Cat Williams can always do Netflix. He doesn't have to do Hollywood. And here come little Dick Kevin Hart. He come, oh shit. Here come this bitch ass nigga. Kevin Hart is funny, but he ain't that funny. So, he come out the woodwork. And don't hear me out. I'm not hating on you, Kev. I'm not. That's between you and man to man, man to man. But at the end of the day, I called you Lil Dick Kevin, didn't I? But at the end of the day, let me get real. He's going to do what he's going to do. So it doesn't matter what you say. He was just expressing himself, saying Tiffany Haddish has not had this and this and that and that. And it wasn't to belittle her or to make her look bad. It was to let her know that she hasn't had her own special. Now, I've been looking through my cable channels and I've seen some of Tiffany Haddish thing, but I didn't click on the thing. So I'm proud of Tiffany and all her success. But I just don't think she's not up in the legend status yet. Like I said in the video. And she seems like a sweet girl. But she better watch, because Hollywood is a dirty game. So, is it true? This shit is definitely true. Everything I said, it comes out to be the absolute truth. Chicago is flooded, man. DC just became the homicide of number 118. They're reaching Chicago's status. Now, you may say, well, DC is not as bad as Chicago. No, it's not. It's not. But DC has a huge, big sex trafficking going on. Just like Chicago. Chicago and DC is almost bucking up the same buckle. Let's just see that. I'm from the D, and I know what the fuck goes down in the D. I don't know too much about that sex trafficking shit, but I do know one thing, is a lot of shit goes down. And as far as the DC missing girls, it gotta be some sex trafficking going on. There's no way in the world that is not going on. Y'all gotta be smarter than that not to know. And some of these girls not probably missing. They probably just hanging in these places and going lavish places and having sex. It's just so much to that shit, to this crazy. And it's to the point where, they say Chicago got the biggest organ trafficking. DC does as well. You think about that. Majority of the cities have more black people in them. So they're getting, and I'm not even going to go into that, man. for my safety. Because this is my channel, and this is what I need to do. And this is me on Spreaker Live. But this is what I'm saying to you guys. I gotta fix my goddamn thing. You know when you move into a new house or somewhere in your apartment, your thing go off and you gotta keep doing that shit. That's how it is. But like I said to y'all, man, we saying everything that's falling apart. And I don't do this shit for likes. I don't do this shit for likes at all. A lot of people do this. I don't even have that many following to do this. I don't do that many likes. I don't have that many likes on here. I'm not doing my videos for followers. I'm doing my shit for truth. It's so much that's going down, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. Chris Brown. I see that Chris Brown is definitely look like he's back high. It looks like Chris Brown smoking again, unless he's just doing drugs. And I like Chris Brown as an individual. I like him. He's dope. You know what I'm saying? I get credit when credit is due. But Tamar Braxton is divorced Vince. Moniece Slaughter is about to sue Princess Love. I like Moniece and Princess Love. You know, man. I know a lot of people don't really come catch my videos, but I hit home with some things. Just to make a notion. So, you know, we're getting ready to get an email. We got an email coming soon. So we basically working on the email, fam. And we're trying to, how can you make me make things better? So what I'm going to do is make an email. I say the email should be finished by next week. And why it's taking so long is because I've been trying to get into this cosmetic line thing. It's an independent cosmetic line. It's just it's like basically testing products and they pay you. I'd rather do that because that's dope. So I don't just do Spreaker and put truth. I go out the community and do as well. And I'm really not trying to be in Hollywood, but even though some of the independent places are part of Hollywood and you probably get out there to take pictures and photos, the thing about those events is you can do your own independent thing and you know who to be, who to see, and who not to hang with, because there's some devils even when it's independent. So you got to have the right company, the right things to do to get out there. You know, I don't want to be too big and I don't want to be too large. I just want to be okay. I don't want to be rich. I don't see how a lot of motherfuckers want to be too rich. Oh, speaking of that, there's a drummer by the name of, I forgot her name, Rachel or something. She said that Beyonce did witchcraft. I don't know if you people heard that. But it's 10:33 timestamp. And the young lady said Beyonce did witchcraft. Here's my thing. Beyonce pissed off a lot of people. And I don't know Beyonce, but I remember way back when I used to always say Beyonce had a mysterious, mischievous look. She's a beautiful girl, but there's something about that Virgo. You think about that. That's what the girl said. But, alright, so anything else we want to come across and talk about, we're going to talk about. That Cat Williams thing ain't do nothing but make him get more promotion. It ain't do nothing but get more promotion. It ain't doing nothing but making Netflix call Cat Williams even more. Netflix is a good platform for a lot of people. And if they ever came to get me, I'll take that 2 million. But I wouldn't take 10 million because 20 million and 10 million, that's bucking up against Hollywood. And that damn sure ain't gonna try to buck up with them people. I'd rather do my shit independent because I'm not, Sorry, if this video interested y'all, because I talk my shit and I do what I do because I can do it, go ahead and click that subscribe channel, help your girl out. But I speak truth, so you know, it is what it is. I ain't trying to get a huge following, just trying to do truth, man. Anyway, though,